All right, can I get another drum roll, please?
Yeah!
Elevated Addiction Services Department of Program Verification is hereby certified that Josh E. has satisfactorily completed the Elevate program.
I had to go after that guy, didn't I? That was good. And that guy who sung that song for a detox speech, man, I want to see your graduation speech, for sure. I got a little speech, and then I got a quote that a friend of mine gave me here that I want to read afterwards, I guess. Where to begin? Kind of nervous. My mother always said you had to go through shit to come out clean. I took that to heart in my program. That Elevate was the shit I had to get through to get something clean in my life. I had a lot of shit happen to me before I came to Elevate. I spent the last 3 years trying to get sober using different programs. From addiction-based programs, 12-step programs, to now Elevate. I learned good tools to use in each of the previous places, but challenge each one of them in my own way. I would find the flaws in each program and sometimes focus on the flaws of them and not always the good. I noticed fairly quickly that Elevate had a lot of similarities with the other programs, that I may not all agree with all aspects of each program, but myself, I met the first requirement for each of them. Every time I had the desire to stop using. If I had the desire, then one of these programs will eventually click if I put in the work. So after some research, I chose Elevate. During my research, I noticed Elevate had a lot of success stories, also had a lot of great reviews compared to the other ones out there, so my choice was made. Elevate was going to be my program. Many of you know I say that in a joking manner, my program. But in reality, this is my program. I made my choice, and it was the best chance I have to be successful. I decided before I got here, I'd give my program 100%. I would give my program 100%, and if there were things I may not have agreed with, I would not focus on the flaws. I would trust the process. After all, it was my choice to come here, therefore I trusted my decision. The research for me now is now over. I can now look back at my time here and know I made the right choice. Elevate gave me the tools to find my true self again, the real me. Before addiction clouded who I was. I spent my whole time here focusing on who that person was. So much so when I did my RSs, I felt like I was writing about somebody else. I didn't recognize the person I was writing about. That person was definitely not me. I spent time searching my childhood, especially my teenage years, to find out who I really was. Before drugs and alcohol took its toll on me. What I found was a very optimistic, caring, hardworking, athletic, curious little guy that wanted to see the world. I had very little fear back then, and the more people that told me I couldn't do something, not only did I look forward to proving them wrong, those comments didn't affect me. I knew inside I could do it. I trusted myself. This adventurous spirit took me to many places, and for sure I looked at life with a glass half full. So going through Elevate, I had a great chance to look back at what went wrong. Why is now, in my life, a glass half empty? And if the true me is a glass half full, what steps do I need to do to get back there? Elevate was step one. Step one made me realize the importance of staying mentally and physically fit. After all, when I was those things, I didn't abuse substances. I could handle life on life's terms. I wouldn't need to run away from things when things got tough as I did in my addiction. My addiction weakened me in so many ways, but after going to Elevate, I realized the true Josh is not weak. That's what Elevate did for me, to allow me to trust myself again and gave me my strength back. I appreciate that. I can now look back at my mother's quote and realize that maybe those words can be switched around. Maybe it's I needed to get through something clean to get rid of my shit. Maybe Elevate wasn't the shit I had to go through, but the clean. So anyway, I really want to appreciate everybody here. It's been might get emotional. It's been a long haul for me. And I love everybody here and this program. It's been really a life changer for me. And I can't thank you guys enough. Staff, all of you guys have really pushed me through. You guys have been amazing. Definitely picked the right place. Nurses here, kitchen staff, amazing food, trainees, and definitely the clients. I formed some really good bonds here with you guys, with everybody here. And the people ahead of me, the people behind me. I mean, we are what make this place special for sure. That's what I think anyway. You know, everybody really, for the most part, really wants it here. And my last rehabs were not like that. A lot of people didn't want it. So that's what I did when I got here. I really wanted it. And I saw that in everybody else, and it really stepped up my game. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do have one. Sorry. I have one quote compliments of my friend Ian here that his sister sent him while I was here. I don't know if I was supposed to reveal that, but it's just a really good quote. We heard it a couple weeks ago in one of our meetings, and I love it. Change is about interrupting the habits and patterns that no longer serve us. If you want to mentally alter your life, you don't simply abandon a dysfunctional habit or belief. You replace it with a healthy one. You choose what you're moving towards. You find an arrow and follow it. As you begin your journey, it's important to reflect not only on what you'd like to be free from, but on what you want to do to be free. On what you want to be free to do or become. I like that one a lot. Anyway, thank you guys.
I have 2 letters for Josh. Josh, every day I talk to you, you seem calmer and more clear-headed. Hold on to whatever is helping you to feel this way. Try to think about how you can do this in normal life. Be honest with yourself and do not feel bad about anything. We miss you and believe in you. Remember a time when you overcame some really dark moments and try to summon that same strength. I need you. We need you. There's no one else I want to have adventures with, and we have so many more to go on. Love, Nadia. Then, dear Josh, congratulations on today. We know it has been difficult and some days have felt overwhelming, but you made it. And even though this is only part of the journey, we know that with determination and perseverance, you can achieve anything. As you go forward, please remember that some days will be full of happiness and excitement, and others will be very difficult. However, please remember that your family believes in you and needs you to believe in yourself as well. And always remember, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Robert Kioski.